What's gloopin', gamers? Welcome to some gameplay commentary.
Gameplay commentary.
Fuck, I don't know which character to be. Whatever.
We're gaming and we're commenting on the play.
Yup.
Yup.
Oh, I don't have the Hunter's Thick mod installed.
Here, hold up. Just my audio. Everything is super loud right now. Ouch.
So, my fellow commentator.
Oh. Ouch. Oh my goodness. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of forgot how to play.
You've? So,
I have to like relearn.
Janice, what were your thoughts on High V today?
That was pretty fun. If I'm being completely honest, I think that the hibachi food was not as good as
Oh fuck.
nice.
I was adjusting my audio.
Well, we could do a reset.
Okay.
I'm already.
I didn't pick what character I wanted anyway. Alright, please continue.
It was not as good as like Panda Express.
Really?
Yeah. It was good. Okay, and quite frankly, for the price that we paid, it was there was no room to complain when it was like $6.
Yeah, but that was a limited time thing.
Yeah. Even so, like the regular price is like what, $10?
Yeah.
$10 for a number two
Yeah, true
two
that.
meal.
You do get a crab rangoon with it, and even if
You
it
do
is
get a
just
crab rangoon.
even if it's just cream cheese, it's still not something you can get everywhere.
I'm gonna try the commando. I'm not super good with him, but I'm gonna be silly.
I don't know. I never know who I want to be. I wish there was a random button. I'm gonna be minimum effort. So you would rather go to Panda?
Eh, I don't know about that. I thought it was fun.
The fuck? How come I can't get out? Janice, help!
Oh, with what?
I can't get out of my pod.
Oh, press E.
I'm
Oh,
pressing E.
what did you do? You broke it.
Oh no. We have to start over again.
Oh my god. Okay. What are you doing? What are you?
It wasn't
you were,
even my fault that time.
Yeah, I think it was. I'm blaming you.
That was awful.
No, it was awesome. It was completely awesome. It kind of weirds me out how many people I saw that I knew, like in the like what we were there for, like maybe 30 45 minutes.
Yes, I'm out. Well,
We were there for like maybe 30 to 40 minutes, and I saw I saw more people that I knew within that 40 minutes than like normally I would see within like, you know, a week.
it's the Janesville capitalist extravaganza right now. So everybody's getting in on the action. Do I want this? No.
How am I supposed to play Commando? Like, what's the strat?
Get tri-tip dagger. Oh, I just picked one up. Fuck.
Ah, you motherfucker.
I was gonna
You
save it.
goddamn son of a bitch. That's fine.
Oh. But yeah, like, both working with people and just seeing people shopping around alike. I've seen a lot of people I know there.
Pretty rad, pretty cool.
So Janice, what are your thoughts on? Oh fuck. What are your thoughts on Showtime?
On what?
Showtime Extreme. Or no, it's Peacock that I want.
I don't use it.
See, I was just having a fluke. I was messing around one day and I thought, hey, I watched The Office one time and it's one of those shows that gets funnier the more you watch it. So I think I'm gonna watch it again. And I booted up Netflix where I watched it originally. Wasn't on there. So I'm like, well, surely with all of my other streaming platforms that I own, I'll be able to watch it somewhere. I'm a damn fool for thinking that.
Yeah, no, because remember there was like a whole thing where people were like shitting and pissing and crying because like The Office was getting taken off and it's like their most favorite show ever and nothing will ever top it and it's like
But like, who the fuck is gonna
it,
pay for Peacock for anything other than that?
that's it. That's why they bought it because like I'm ragging on them even though like I've literally like I don't know anything about it. I haven't heard about it. I haven't heard about like anything interesting being on Peacock. So it's like they needed to buy something that was like super duper relevant so that they could like piggyback off of its relevancy.
Peacock just came out with their new hit show, The Last of Dust. It's
Last of Lust.
The Last of Lust.
It's
It's a horn dog
like a really
filled-
bad porn parody.
Yeah. That's what Peacock is good for. The Office
Oh,
and
ouch.
and horrible, horrible porn parodies of your favorite pieces of media. Do you think, speaking of which, do you think that there's a company out there that owns Johnny Sins? Or do you think he's a self-made man?
I'm pretty sure the way porn actors work is that they're like contractors, basically. But I don't think anybody owns Johnny Sins. I think like, they pay Johnny Sins to be in their videos and, you know, do his thing.
Do they pay him to be a referee at like a miniature league basketball game?
Not in the slightest. No, that is not the same thing.
That was just a coincidence. They were a downer referee. Of course, Johnny had the costume in the back of his truck, so he hopped in.
He's got every costume in the back of his truck.
Exactly.
Took the blood shrine and I got really nervous because I thought I thought I still had the like the thingy-mabob,
Oh, the battery pack or whatever.
the battery, yeah. Because like, uh-oh. I'm pretty sure I did that on like one of my first playthroughs. Like because I was like trying to learn what everything was. So I picked up the battery just because I was looking around the outside of the escape pod. And then I was like, I saw a shrine, like a blood shrine. I was like, oh, I'll do this. Yeah, sure. Sounds like a good deal to me. And then I instantly died. I'm like, all right, great. I love this game.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
What the fuck is a shrine? Am I stupid? Gotta be around here somewhere.
There's a shrine over here. So what are your thoughts on like corporations?
On what?
I don't know.
Did he say abortions?
No.
Okay.
I said corporations.
Like which ones? You gotta be more specific than that.
Just the ones swallowing up all them mom and pop shops.
I mean, I think it's kind of shitty of them to do it, but at the same time, it's everybody's trying to make money. That's all life is.
I feel like
Everybody's on that grind.
mom and pop shops are a nice gimmick at this point.
Gimmick? You think mom and pop shops are gimmicky?
Yeah,
Elaborate.
you because I grew up in a small town, so I'm allowed to say this.
Yeah.
It's not pop and shopist if I say it. Like, you've got your McDonald's and your Arby's or whatever the fuck in your neighborhood, and then like for us in Janesville, maybe an attraction would be like New Glarus, and you're like, I'm gonna go to New Glarus and go to their stores, and then they have like New Glarus specific little donut shops or coffee shops, and it's just different than what you're used to. And then, you go once, and then that's it.
That's it.
There are a lot of items on this level.
Oh.
So basically what I'm saying is small business you should visit once and never again.
Small businesses suck.
Small businesses are nothing compared to the wrath of McDonald's. Okay, but like, I don't know how McDonald's is a powerhouse anymore. It's actually pathetic at this point. Like, have you been to a McDonald's at all in recent times?
I mean it's the okay. I feel like their food used to be good, and now they just started like cutting a shit ton of corners to like make the like most money while spending the least amount of money as possible, if that makes sense.
But it doesn't.
Back in like the 1950s and shit, like everything was better, like food wise, food quality wise.
But that's not even
So
like, it doesn't make any sense. The existence of McDonald's doesn't make sense because
it's
they've upped their prices
dirt cheap food.
with everything
It's
else.
dirt cheap and fast food.
It's not as cheap as I would prefer it to be.
Of course, you'd prefer it to be fucking free, wouldn't you? I would.
Well, like,
I sure as hell would.
I feel like I can go somewhere else and get food for roughly the same price, but you walk into McDonald's and like the inside of it is just fucking disgusting. Like, nobody wants to work at McDonald's, so you have like bottom of the barrel, like, I don't know.
It really depends on what you're ordering.
No, there's
'Cause,
nothing.
like
There's nothing there of
if
any
you're ordering
value.
a Big Mac, yeah, that'll be like $9. But if you order just like a literal hamburger, that's like $2.
Then
It's a
if
$2 hamburger.
But if you want, I mean, I guess this argument could be made in that Taco Bell is usually disgusting, but the ones in
Oh, yeah.
Janesville are nice. Maybe there's nice McDonald's out there, but I feel like I've been to a ton of towns in Wisconsin and sort of tried it everywhere. And McDonald's is just generally like the grossest place I can think of.
Interesting opinion.
I
Do you
just
feel
don't-
like you may be biased?
What, because I worked at
You
Arby's?
had a preconception that McDonald bad.
Hey man, I used to grow up on that shit. I was poor once. So
Yeah, fucking right.
dollar fries and dollar chicken sandwich, that was pretty appealing back in the day. But I don't know. We can do better as a society.
We can do better as a society than McDonald's.
Yeah.
How wise of you.
Everyone needs to up their game.
Yeah, guys, stop settling for McDonald's. There's better shit out there.
Yeah,
Like Red
guys.
Robin's, where it costs you an arm and a leg for a hamburger.
Well, that's not like a cheap
Or
place.
when
It's
you when they ask you they ask you how you want it cooked, as if that's fucking gonna change how they actually cook it.
no, it really doesn't.
If you tell them you want it medium, you're getting a slab of raw meat.
I, I, when I went there with Riley, I asked for my, mine well done, and it came out and it was like, it was medium.
Yeah. Dude, they they ask you how you want it cooked, and then they make a little scribble on the in their little like order packet.
Yeah.
They do not give two
Or
shits.
like if they have like the fucking iPhone ordering system that sends it back to the kitchen, they ask you how they
Uh-huh.
want it, and then under how it's done, there's one button. It's a single option.
uh, okay, I went out on a limb making that joke because I really wasn't sure if that was like a shared experience.
No, no,
It's just that
it's true.
every single time I go to fucking Red Robin's, like I'm a medium rare kind of guy, okay? I like it like, a little bit red, but like also, cooked.
That's the
If I
most
tell them
unique ordering of a burger.
if I tell them if I well no fucking shit ton of people order medium rare. That's a that's a that's a normal like
Yeah, it was
I'm pretty sure.
sarcasm. It's not unique.
Okay, okay.
Everybody
But
orders it medium rare. That's
everybody
what all the
fucking orders it
cool
medium
kids are
rare.
doing.
And it's like I'll ask for a medium rare, and then I'll like take a bite out of my burger. I'll look into it, and it's just red. It's just a fucking red burger.
they just
and
they just cut a
and
slab directly off the cow in the back.
it makes me like sad because like people around me will be like, "Oh, I fucking love Red Robins. They have the best fucking burgers." And every time I go there, it tastes like shit. No matter what I fucking order, it tastes like shit. I don't know if that's like a me problem or
Well, my experience
like
is
what do I
my
do?
experience isn't that bad. I just like it because me and Riley go and we get super fat there because they have
Yeah,
the bottomless fries. Fucking they do bottomless root beer floats. So like
dude.
Riley will
Oh,
order that and then we'll go through like 3 of them while we're there, and then you could just, if anything's bottomless, you can ask for it to go. And
they can't say
they
no.
can't say no, and they're not gonna charge you any extra for it. I'm like, can we get fries to
Hell
go
yeah.
and a fucking root beer float to go? And
Yeah.
they look at you and they go, "Fuck yeah!" It's like they want you to.
Uh, dude, I have a tendency to absolutely fuck up their onion rings. Their onion rings and like the sauce, that's like crack to me.
The campfire sauce.
The campfire sauce is so unbelievably fucking good.
See, Red Robin is good, man.
Okay, well dude, me calling one of their sauces good does not make them a good
That
restaurant.
redeems the whole shebang.
I've been complaining about them for the past like 3 minutes. Complimenting them once is not gonna automatically undo all of that.
Sure it will. Dude, this is the food episode. Got food on the brain.
Poo episode.
No. Not unless you eating poo.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Regenerating scrap, my favorite
Oh
item.
boy, my favorite. I feel like half the time I can't even use the regenerating scrap. Cause like there's never any like 3D printers that are green items.
You're just not looking very hard.
Always white items or like the fucking utility. Orange.
Look, man. All I'm saying is, if you go to Red Robin and you tell them it's your birthday,
Mhm.
they're gonna come out and they're gonna start busting down, doing some moves, tap
They will
dancing.
they They definitely would start tap dancing.
You know, it's like when you tell white people there's gonna be
Fajitas.
fajitas
Fajitas
at the
at the
function.
function.
Precisely.
White people when the fajitas come out sizzling.
Yeah, they put on their kilts and they just start busting it down.
Doing a little jig.
They get
Give
pretty
me,
pretty jiggy with it.
give me your opinion on uh Adult Swim casting like 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 Rick and Morty like impersonators to replace Justin Roiland.
Oh, is that what they're going for?
Yeah, because he can't be on the fucking show anymore. He can't be on the show now.
Well, no, but like Rick and Morty impersonators?
Well, well, they're getting people who could like do really good. There was this one guy I was watching a video on it. He did a like flawless impersonation of like both Rick and Morty, and I think a couple of the other characters.
But
And
it,
it's the voices. It's just not Justin Roiland.
but like, here's my thoughts. Especially with something like Rick and Morty, it's so easy for them to have a workaround. You know what I mean? Like,
What
they
do you
don't.
mean?
They can get someone that like, kind of, kind of does the same thing, like does a similar voice, but especially with infinite expanding universes and science and shit, it'd be so easy for them to just be like, "Oh, Morty, I fucked up. Now we sound different," and then keep it that way forever.
They could, but it's just the fact that there's like, oh, they're getting rid of Justin Roiland. They don't need to like make an excuse for it. They're just getting rid of him.
Well, no,
And
I know, I know,
I
but
think that's kind of I think it's
I'm
okay.
I'm
If
saying
I
that
would if I was Justin Roiland, I'd be pissed, but like it's kind of good.
I'm saying Rick and Morty don't have to sound the same. Obviously, they're gonna
Yeah.
cast a new guy, and that's good, but they don't have to sound exactly the same. They can have somebody like loosely try to do the voice, and that would be good enough.
See, I feel like if it's like sounded almost like them, but almost not, that would just be sloppy.
But here's the thing, like, did you ever see that episode of The Amazing World of Gumball, where like at the start of the episode they're talking about getting old, and then they're talking about the 1% of the population that doesn't age.
What? No.
Well, that's like the whole plot of the episode is they're getting old and their voices sound weird, right? So they did all of that entire episode was them like fucking around with their voices, and they switched from the old voice actors to the new voice actors. That was the whole point of the episode.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is like, call me stupid, but this is the first time I'm actually learning that they changed the voice actors for Gumball and Darwin.
Yeah, I think it was season 4 or something.
I thought it was just the same thing that happened with like fucking Adventure Time, where like the voice actor got older. So like, as the show progressed, the characters got older.
No, the characters in Gumball don't get older, so that's why they switched, because the actors were getting too old to do the voices, so they just switched the actors, and they did a whole episode dedicated to the switch. Like, I feel like Rick and Morty has so much potential to easily do something
They
like
easily
that.
could have done that. 100%.
Because it's all like sciencey, and there's alternate versions of Rick and Morty. It's so fucking easy. I don't know. Add it to the lore. People love Rick and Morty lore.
Yeah, but I thought part of the whole like I guess plot behind the Rick and Morty show is that it's following the wacky adventures of this specific Rick, like
The Rickest
C-137.
Rick.
The Rickest Rick C-137.
Sure, but they could, I don't know, merge C-137's mind into a new body. They've done that a couple times already. But he can't.
That's true.
Maybe he can't get his old body back, or he just, I don't know, fucking likes his new voice better. It doesn't have to necessarily make sense.
Hmm.
It's just a little weird to me that they're getting like TikTok Rick and Morty voice impersonators. You know what I mean?
I do. I do. Picking up what you're putting down.
That's not what I would have picked.
Smelling what you're stepping in.
But I'm it's not even the voice actors that's the problem. It's gonna be the writing that
Well, that's another thing. Okay, this is also interesting, and what I heard, and also might be wrong. I don't fucking know. I wasn't paying that close attention.
oh wait,
Apparently, for the past like several seasons, Justin Roiland has done like virtually none of the writing.
really?
So like all of the good shit, like the where it's not just like skits, it's like actual story based. That wasn't done by Justin Roiland. I thought that was a little interesting.
Yeah, but I don't know. They do the story stuff so weird because they're like super meta with it.
What do you mean super meta with it?
Like in the later seasons, Rick literally says he doesn't want to be meta and talk about story shit when they're getting into like story stuff. I don't know. It's. I guess I don't have the 250 IQ required to watch the show or whatever.
You clearly you don't.
Clearly, I just don't understand. Oh, big.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, but there is a gasoline 3D printer over here.
That could be fun. Eh, whatever. Did you get all your stuff?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Oh, you got a Goobo? I'm jealous.
I don't like the clay dune strider. A little bit of a dumb boss.
Yeah, but his
Ooh.
boss drop is cool. If he fucking drops it. You think? Do you
Ooh,
think
ouch! Give me out.
Rick and
No,
Morty
thank you.
is
Stop
gonna
it.
is gonna suck when it comes back?
Do I think it's gonna suck?
Yeah.
No, I hope not. I hope not. Oh, this is hurt. This is hurting me. Come on.
I think.
Awesome.
Oh, there you go. See. I think they're gonna have to make some changes,
Oh, of course.
but like,
I mean, like that's part of what they have to do to keep it, relevant.
as far as the writing goes, because now people, especially with like High on Life and Squanch games and all that shit, people are like super tired and deathly aware of the whole I'm making a joke. I'm stuttering through the joke. I'm emphasizing the joke format,
Yeah.
and they just keep doing it over and over again. Like, oh man, it's me, your lawyer. I can't wait to win this case. Did you know that the person we're going up against is your ex-wife and she's a fat bitch? Can't wait to win this case. Are you excited to win this case? God, you're so hot. I can't wait to win this case. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Remember the
Yeah.
time? Remember the time I was your lawyer? Do you remember? Do you remember? Hey, it's me, your lawyer. It's like sucks.
That was really fucking specific.
It's just like the same thing.
Yeah. No, I get where you're coming from. But I thought that was mainly because of like a lot of it's fucking like improvised.
Well, there's nothing wrong with improv comedy, but the the manner in which they're doing it, they just keep repeating it over and over again.
Hmm.
I feel like when they do the like interdimensional cable episodes and all of those are improv, obviously. um the people whose voices aren't Justin Roiland have some of the funnier skits
Hmm.
in that. like the I don't know, the Two Brothers one. Where,
Also, I would like you to take note of what map we are on, and I would like to apologize in advance for dying because I'm going to.
nah, you're Commando,
I
baby.
die every single time on this map. Every
Commando,
single time.
Commando's god tier. Nah. Janus, before what if before I uploaded this, I just edited a bunch of stupid shit on top of it?
Let's do it. I'm not. I'm not gonna stop you.
I'm gonna
What
edit
do you mean?
the bruh sound effect, and some like
That'd be awesome.
some iPhone movie maker effects, like the car crash
Hmm.
and the Yeti.
That'd be awesome.
No, that's a lot of work. I don't know. I wonder how hard that's gonna be to the like 2 or 3 people that are watching this. If I edit
That's
some
pushing
if
it.
I edit some awesome if I edit some awesome effects on top of this, I've committed to the bit. Mm. Justin Roiland. What else can I get rid of? Probably don't need that. Oh fuck me. So what are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Just probably hanging out with Summer. You know.
What's your what's your address?
Her family is making fajitas, and that is what I'm not gonna lie, that is what inspired me to make my fajitas joke earlier.
Oh, Janice, what's your what's Summer's parents' address and zip code
Why
and
do you need to know?
and first and last names?
I feel like this is the way you asked makes me want to not give it to you.
No, you wouldn't be giving it to me. You'd be giving it to the people.
I don't I don't think that's a good idea.
The one person who like
Yeah, write that down. Write that down.
haphazardly stumbled. He goes, "Oh shoot, dude! I knew I should click on this video. It's a gold mine."
It's just me doxing my girlfriend.
You should get Summer to do like a Walter White confessional.
My name is Walter Hartwell White.
I live at 308 Negra Aurora Lane, Wisconsin. Dude, now imagine this, and this is probably gonna happen. About, I don't know, 20, 30 years from now, maybe even less time than that, you already know that they're gonna ruin the sanctity of a good thing, and they're gonna fucking remake Breaking Bad,
I doubt they're gonna remake it.
or like reboot it, or
They might make like another spin-off, but at the same time, like the spin-offs that they've done so far have been pretty fucking good.
but I'm not talking about a spin-off. I'm talking about like 20, 30 years from now. Like, I don't know, doing a remake of Spider-Man type shit. They're gonna remake Breaking Bad, but it's gonna be awful.
Oh, lost time.
They should, if they do that, they should like just commit all the way with like maximum change and like ruining everything from the original that people liked about it. They should make Walter White a woman. They should make They should make
I don't,
Gus.
dude. They're not gonna fucking do that to Breaking
They
Bad.
should make Gus Fring a woman. I don't know. Make
So
Jesse.
you're just saying you're just saying that you really want a gender bent Breaking Bad. That's
Yeah,
all I'm hearing.
yeah, really bad.
Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to that if you ask me.
I want a gender bent Breaking Bad, and I want Jesse to be Japanese.
I think Jesse would be a beautiful woman.
But I want Jesse to be
See,
Japanese really
oh
bad.
oh shit! I thought I died. I thought I died. I almost did. It used up my fucking like health vial.
Now imagine
God.
they make a gender bent Breaking Bad, and it is the hottest,
I think that's an
most
amazing idea,
erotic
Vinny.
thing.
Yeah, it has to be super duper erotic.
And they like lean into it and everything. So they're like, "Oh my God, Jesse, we're gonna die!" Starts pulling her clothes off. And it was directed by men.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, what did we get? What did we get?
Yay!
Oh, we got the hook.
I survived. I survived, Vinny. Are you
Not,
proud?
not yet. That wasn't the actual boss.
I know, but I survived that boss.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you're right. I guess I still could die on the stage.
You have every opportunity to do so.
Magma worm.
Who up right now playing with a worm?
Who up right now playing with a worm? Who up wonkin' they willy?
Me.
Average Willy Wonker.
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonker.
Ah, maybe that's where they got the
fuck.
name.
What?
Some British people were up talking about Wonkin' they Willy,
Yeah. Oh my god. Did that just fucking click in your head?
and you know they decided to name him Willy
Did
Wonka.
that just click in your head?
That can't.
That when they're talking about Wonkin' they Willy, you didn't know that they were talking about Willy Wonka.
No, but that's how they named Willy Wonka.
They named him after wonking his willy?
Yeah, some British people back in the day, they were like,
No.
"Can I get a bit of
no,
fish and chips? Who
no.
up Wonkin' they Willy?"
No.
And then they were like, "Oh, that's good. Write that down." And then they're like,
Write that down. Write that down.
I've got an idea for our new movie. The character's name will be Willy Wonka." And he's like, "Isn't that kind of an innuendo? We were talking about wonking our willies." And he's like, "Yeah, but it's funny." Thus, history was made.
Sometimes I want to hit you. You know that? I want to hit you through the screen.
You can't emote in this game.
Not without mods. I've seen mods where people will be like hitting the gritty and shit.
I want to hit the gritty or do like the default dance.
Ooh.
James, why don't you just come here so that you don't die? Who up right now? Willy and they Wonka. I don't know, man. I feel like Willy Wonka is a movie about cock. Don't you think?
Yippee!
Never letting my white friend record again. Hooray!
Hooray!
My honest reaction. So,
Stock market.
dude, every time I'm walking to class at Whitewater, they have the fucking stocks up, like global stocks, just rotating on giant TVs. It's a little bit.
Bunch of people at Whitewater fucking
investing.
yeah, invest bros.
I imagined for like a business class, you have to place an investment, see how it does over the course of the semester. That'd be kind of cool. But your investment has to be minimum value of $50,000,
Ugh.
and you have the incredible potential to lose money. I just walk by those like scrolling stocks, and I can't help but like feel awful for the students who are in like business classes and they either chose to or have to invest. Like, imagine walking to class and you just look up and you see that your stock dropped a significant margin.
There goes like all of your fucking family's savings.
What a good way